Hi, brother. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great, brother. Thank you for asking me. So, where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Delhi.
Calling from Delhi. Is
Yes,
this
yes.
cold over there?
Yeah, yeah. Very cold.
Oh my God,
It-
that's why reason you wear a sweater, heavy sweater.
ye- Yes, yes, yes. There is very cold, and also, winter season of Delhi is very famous. Summer season as well. Both
Okay,
are
yeah.
famous.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay. So, bro, please tell me about your introduction. What do you do? What's your profession?
Yes, yes. I'm a student, and I'm preparing for CA.
Oh my God, that's great. Chartered accountant.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So, what about your graduation? Did you done?
Yeah, I have done my graduation from BCom from Delhi University.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So you're preparing a chartered accountant. So did you give a CPT first exam? I think.
Yeah, all have been done. Now I am in final year.
Okay. Right now your final year. Oh my God. All the best, brother. Okay.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
So how was your day? How was your journey about CA? Because why I'm asking this question, one of my friend, okay, he was also trying to become a CA, but unfortunately he wasn't passed. Then he moved on. He was telling me, Samir, it's tough job, tough exam, CPT, and after 6 months what kind of, I don't know. So he was talking about me CA, it's like not easy exam. So please tell me, how was your journey and how was going?
Yeah, of course. CA is a very tough course, and it is not considered the toughest course only in India, but in the world. You can
Okay.
find out on the Google that it is toughest course in it is in top 10 list
Mm-hmm.
toughest courses. So it is tough, and ultimately, it is very tough to cover all the material in CA because instead of tough, I will certainly say that material is very vast in CA. So to cover it and to remain it in your mind before the exam, very difficult. That was
Mm-hmm.
the biggest reason behind it. So, and as far as you asked that what is your experience with the CA, I will say that it is tough and it's very difficult to manage. You will learn lot of thing, lot of struggle, how to handle, how to manage all the thing
Mm-hmm.
in the duration of doing your CA. So definitely it is tough because it is required, a lot of dedication, lot of hard work with the smart work. So
Mm-hmm.
it is important to manage all this, and also, you will struggle with the stress situation, and you have to be very tough-minded person if you
Okay.
want to do it. So, and your family also should be with you uh, during this duration of CA course, because then you
Okay.
will be able to handle all this. Only you cannot. Generally, we are the type of people that we think that only I am doing this and that whenever we do something. But your family is very important if you are doing anything, because they are supporting you behind the wall. So that is also important because they will prepare you mentally tough to handle the situation. So that is
Mm-hmm.
also important, I think. And your
Yeah, yeah.
friends circle, everyone, everyone will contribute in this
Okay.
time. Not in this time, but whole family, whole life, I think.
Yes,
That should be
absolutely.
complete.
Yeah.
That is also important.
So, how did
So,
you practice? How did you learn? How did you study about CA? Please tell me your daily routine. What was that? And because why I'm telling, like it's a exam, it's very tough, like about maths, about general question and accountant. I know very well because I was also become a student. I passed out 2017. My aim also was like give exam, become a CA, but unfortunately my friend, he suggests me, Samir, don't do that because it's tough job, it's tough exam, and already he got a rejected, he failed. Then he was suggest me, Samir, like if you command for accountant, then you will crack. Otherwise, waste of time, because it's very tough job. Like you have to prepare, you have to, we can say, give a time like day and night. You have to
Yes.
struggle over there in chartered accountant, we can say. So that's why reason I'm telling. Please tell me about your routine. How was like? How did you study? About preparation? About accountant?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, I think you have to good at time management, because
Mhm.
time management is very important in this course, and you should have been able to manage the time with your study, with your family, because almost maximum time you have to give your study, and
Okay.
how to study, what is relevant, what is irrelevant. Because sometimes students used to study those things which is not directly relevant with the exams,
Mhm.
and that thing become like a burden for your exam. So you have to
Yes.
choose what to study and what to not. That is most
Okay.
important decision, I think, as far as material is concerned.
Mhm.
And I will say that at least 10 hour you have to give your study, at least. This is minimum you have to give.
Oh
And
my God.
also yeah. And I can say that person to person, ability is different of every person, so there may be variation in the time also. Someone requires 12 hours to complete a particular thing, and someone requires 10 hours or 9 hours to complete a particular thing. But there is not much difference between, I will say. So at least that's why I said that at least 10 hours is required. And second thing, you should be consistent for your study.
Okay.
Continue. Don't give the gap between that. Okay, today I will not go for study. I will start from tomorrow. No, this
Okay.
is not required in this, because then you will not be continue with the study, and your mind will get into it. So that's why continue, and as I said, consistency is required in this study. Then you will be attached with the study. And also, because there is a subject like income tax, direct tax, and corporate law, and every day, this time every day some update is coming, day one, day two, and you have
Mhm.
to be update yourself with the law, whether it is related with GST, whether it is related with income tax, corporate law, because anything can be asked in the exams. There is
Yes.
no any specific rule, or you can say like other exams, there is, in other exams there is some specific pattern, but in CA exams sometime there is no any pattern. They can ask you any question from anywhere. Sometime you will not find out in the material which has been given by the institute itself. You will not be able to find out that from where they have raised these types of questions. And
Mhm.
sometimes teachers are not able to solve the questions before
Yes.
the solution is given by the institutes itself after the examination.
Yes.
So that type of tough situation CA students used to face all the time. So this is
Mhm.
the what we are facing, and you have to prepare. And also one more thing, that sometimes you have I think you have also seen that in other exams, people or you can say students used to study selected material only,
Yes.
that
Yeah.
study this and that, you will get pass. But in
Yeah.
CA, I think you have to study, you have to cover all the material effectively, 100% material, because sometime what you think that is not important, they can make 50% of the paper from that part, and you
Yeah.
will not be able to give the answer. So
Yes,
that's why you should be aware enough and you should be prepared enough for everyone, everything, every aspect of the material. That's what the CA about. So
yes,
this
yes,
is the and you know that I said earlier that material is very vast to cover in CA exam, and that is the biggest reason of its toughness. So
mhm,
that is important to cover, and that's why you will require a lot of revision, because only by revision you can remain in your mind all the information related with CA material. There is no other way actually.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Even I saw many students. What happened? They do just try to collect, previous paper like last 10 to 5 year paper they collect, and this paper just collect go to refer out like what question common, and they try to study those question and answer, but they don't know
Yes.
like every year paper pattern is changed day by day, we can
Yeah.
say. So that's why
Yeah.
reason some people stuck about become a CA on a examination on exam time, and
Yes.
people talking like it's tough job, it's tough question. I don't know. Even I didn't understand. Even I didn't understand like about question before I didn't see him. Sometime a
Yes.
teacher also confused. I remember that my 12th standard, okay, my economic teacher, he was also giving an exam that moment CA, but he doesn't crack. He doesn't crack a CA. That moment like his age around 42, but he was giving a CA. So I realized like age doesn't matter, okay. But if you continue CA, like you will never crack. I think I'm not sure about, but if you have a good command for study and accounting, income tax and GST whatever, then you will crack. Otherwise, if you think about like I want to become a CA, so it's not possible in the world like
Yes.
yeah, it's like tough job, tough exam, so it's very difficult. You have to prepare like you are right 10 to 12 hours continuously give a exam, I mean give a study. It's very very important. So we can say
Def-
day and night. If you struggle, automatically you will crack. Otherwise, it's tough job. See, I sometime very difficult to accountant. Three accountants, I think, like finance, management, and cost like that. Most of question related to accountant, because
yes.
CA we
Yes.
can say accountant manage in future like any company, any big company, multinational company. So that's why reason
Yes.
everything you have to study about rule and regulation, and we can say accountant related, math related. It's very important, and general questions sometime come to in exam. So it's very important. So by
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Very tough
yeah,
job. And after
yes,
after completing CA, also
mhm,
you will find a job and you will do whatever you will do that will be directly related with finance sector. And
yes,
as we
yeah,
all know that finance sector is very important for every company, every business. So that is also critical, to do.
yeah,
And you have to be very careful to make the adjustment to manage all the thing in the finance sector. Otherwise,
yeah,
there will be big problem in the business sector with the management, because
yeah,
you have like finance sector, finance department is like a blood for every business, for every company. So you
mhm,
have to manage that carefully also. Means after completing CA, after that means in your job, or if you are going for consultancy services, then also there is a tough job because you have
yes,
to be careful always as far
yeah.
as finance set.
Yes, yes, right.
Yeah.
And even like I heard about, if you crack your exam, if you pass out, become a CA, okay, then you will get a job like very few. I mean, very few amount. Like you have to work in under a CA. Am I right? Because one of my friend he's working, like
Yes.
he got a salary 4 to 5 thousand. Then after that, like if you take experience 1 year and 2 year, you will get a handsome salary in the outside like multinational company and abroad anywhere. But first thing over there, you have to just take experience is very important. Like you have to work in under CA. like daily routine, what's going on GST, and how to management everything. Because one of my friend is working, and he's talking about Samir. Seriously, a job is like good, but not like immediately after exam. Not immediately you will get a good job. You have to struggle 1 and 2 years. Then after that, your life will settle down. Any multinational company, you will get a handsome salary, we can say.
Yeah, yeah. As you said that you will, we are generally find out 5,000 to 6,000 in the training. Actually, there is a training requirement in CE course at least for 3 years
Yeah,
under the CA,
yeah.
CFA. So you have to go under that. It is compulsory, and there is a criteria by the institute. There is a rule that
Mhm.
in first year they will pay you. I think this time 3,000 in
Mhm.
first year, and
Okay.
second year 4,000,
Mhm.
and third year I think 6,000 or
Yeah.
or eight. I don't actually know his name, what have been changed there. But
Yes.
this is the rule. You have to go under that. It's all
Yes.
depend on the CA firm whether they are paying you more than that. But at least
Yes.
that will be paid to you. And after completing that 3 years internship, it is called as internship, articleship training. After completing articleship training of 3 years, you will be able to give the exams of final year. Like in the my case, I have completed that 3 years. Now I am eligible to give my final year exam. And after cracking that examination, you will be designated as a chartered accountant. You will be
Mhm.
provided as a uh, one of a unique identity number, and then you will be able to called as a chartered accountant, and then you will come into the market to find out job or open your consultancy firm. And
Yes.
then there is a ample of opportunities because CA is a like a jack of business, everything,
Yeah.
because
Absolutely. Yeah.
business, yeah. Because corporate law, income tax, direct tax, accountancy, financial management, corporate law, some up to some extent information technology as well, because
Mhm.
technology is relevant with these days, I will say, in every aspect, because CA is required to do the audit, and
Audit.
to do the audit, yeah, and to do the audit, you should know about technology, because everything has been computerized in the business also, like accounting, every documents is documenting through the computers and technologies. So you should also know about the technology, only then you will be able to make your audit complete. So that's why you should know about information technology also. That's why one of the subject is related with technology also in CA course, and that is very tough to pass. You know,
Yes. Absolutely.
even
It's hard work.
there is only even the status of a CA course, that there is
Yeah.
only one subject of information technology, and that is very very thin subject, you can say.
Yes.
But
Yes.
even a BTech graduate who used to study all the time only information technology or technological related studies,
Yeah.
but even a BTech graduate cannot pass it out. Only that thin book. So
Yes.
that
Yes.
is toughness. That is about toughness of the course.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, by the way, like your final year is going on. So, when will give your exam? Which date? Is it declared?
Yes, yes. Actually, what I am doing two courses, CA and CWA.
Okay.
Well, CWA means cost and works accountant, or
Mm-hmm.
CA means chartered accountant.
Yeah.
So, and both exams generally held in November and December. But
Okay.
due to corona pandemic, it has been postponed. And this
All
time
right.
yeah, this time I'm going to give my exam related with CWA, Cost and Works Accountants of India, and it has been going to held from the 3rd of January. Earlier it
Sorry.
was they have provided the time from 10th of December, but due
Mhm.
to this pandemic, it has been postponed, and now it will start from 3rd of January.
Okay, that's it. I hope so. You will crack a final exam. All the best to your exam. And seriously, you're doing great. You reach almost your career, your goal. Almost. Okay. So
Yes,
I hope so. Always I pray for you. Like you will crack a final exam. Good marks, like higher 80 to 90%. Don't worry. I hope so. Okay. So just keep going. Do
yeah,
hard work. Definitely, you will become a success person on chartered accountant, and you will get a job in like multinational company after future, like in future time.
I
Okay.
hope so.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. I hope so.
Okay, I have
Oh,
to go right now. Okay. So it was
oh,
amazing conversation. Seriously, you are great person. Your future will be bright. Okay. Don't worry.
yes.
So yeah.
Okay.
So thank you
Thank
very
you.
much, brother, for connecting with me and calling with me. And all the best. And thank you again. Okay.
Okay, thank
Bye
you.
bye. Have a nice
Bye bye.
day.
Thank you.